I don't know what I'm
hyping
up for.
Yeah. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, this is the podcast. We don't have a name for it yet.
But welcome. We have snacks in your goodie bag at the exit.
Well, yeah, but you have to wait until the end to get those.
Ha!
So you have to stay with us the entire...
We'll tell you a cool fact at the end of this video. That's your goodie bag.
That's your goodie bag, is you get a cool fact.
I gotta find a cool fact.
Well, I have a cool fact.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. So I guess we should start by introducing ourselves. Who wants to go first?
Not it.
Well, looks like Chelsea's going first.
No, youngest first, says the oldest.
That's rude. Okay, well, hi. I am Allison. What else?
Well, what else do you want to say about yourself?
I don't know.
Interesting fact number one.
Interesting fact number one.
I'm studying to be a game designer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
What's your hobby?
Oh my god!
What's your hobby?
From class this morning.
What's your hobby?
According to my class, it's knitting because it's you can't bite off more than you can chew in a video game design world. I'm like, what? But hobbies, I like reading. I like art. I like video games. Obviously, it kind of comes with being a game designer.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's about.
Yeah, that's about
That's
it.
about it. That's all. I'm pretty. Yeah.
Okay, who next?
The next youngest. Go, Taylor.
Okay, well, I'm Taylor. I am 20, I think. Yeah, I'm 20.
Think?
I always forget how old I am. The other day I was talking.
I know. I questioned that the other day too. I was like, 19, 20.
I was talking to my mom, and I'm like, she's like, I gave birth to you, and I was like, 18 years ago. She's like, you're 20. I was like, oh yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, my own grandparents can't remember my birthday, and neither can my parents.
Your grandma spelled your name wrong. So.
She also calls me Nicole 95% of the time. Jesus.
Anyways, this is my introduction.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Taylor. I'm 20. I'm an illustration student. And what was the special
hobbies?
Hobbies. Drawing.
Warrior cats.
Reading. Actually, this isn't.
She's also a mother. She has a child.
What?
His name is Cecil.
Oh yeah, I have a little baby boy. His name is Cecil. He's a bearded dragon.
He's the cutest.
He's very cute. Oh yeah, this isn't my first podcast actually.
You're telling us now?
I'm telling you this just now.
Oh my god.
Oh well, now I'm offended.
My first podcast was a Warrior Cats podcast called
of course
Sharing Tongues.
Are you promoting your podcast and our podcast?
No, because I don't think it's even running anymore.
She won't even promo our YouTube channel. You should think
she's ashamed of us.
A little bit. Anyways, yeah, that's me. I don't do anything interesting. I don't go outside. I don't know what that is.
Ew, people.
Hi, I'm Michael with a B.
Oh yeah, that's a special interest of mine. Is I've seen every single Vine ever. And if you think I'm joking,
You just saw one for the first time last night.
I mean, I've seen it before. I just haven't seen it in a while.
It hasn't come back in a while.
It hasn't come back in a while.
Lame.
So yeah, that's me. I love Vines. Chelsea, it's your turn now. You have to introduce yourself.
Come on.
Hi, I'm Chelsea and I'm awkward as fuck.
Get your hands off your mouth.
My hands aren't on my mouth, thank you very much. Here, I'll talk like this.
Oh,
No!
That's even better. Even better. For a
Hobbies.
podcast.
Let's, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't have any hobbies.
You play games.
Well, yeah, I play games.
Chelsea's played almost every single free online game known to mankind.
It's just because I don't want to pay for any games. It's like cheap.
I mean, that's understandable.
But yeah, aside from that, my life literally consists of work and anime, and that's about it.
Yeah, they're anime. That's a good one.
Yeah, Persona 5 is my life. That's literally it. That's all I can tell you.
So
in class,
yeah,
we were talking about Persona 5, how lots of things had to be cut from the final game, and people are mad about it, and I'm like, cool.
I know a lot of it changed when it changed over from
Yeah.
to the westernized version.
Yeah, some things were cut from it, and I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah. But I mean, I still love it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
but yeah, we are all fairly different, I'd say.
We're
Ish.
fairly
We're
different, but fairly
still the
similar.
same, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's cool.
sometimes we'll have different opinions on things, which is kind of what we were thinking of
So we're focusing on today.
focusing on is today's debate team.
Yeah, if there's one thing we love to do in this household, it's to
debate.
fight.
Yes.
Over things that don't even matter.
No, and they're never actual fights either.
No,
they're just like
really heated discussions.
It's just discussions, and then turns into us mocking each other.
It usually ends with ghosts going. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh yeah, it definitely ends with mocking.
Usually threatening each other over like changing the Wi-Fi password,
locking each other out of the apartment.
Yeah, you know.
So I have a question.
Is this question number 1?
I guess. But do you want to go with your question?
Do you want me to start?
It's up to you.
Oh, wait. First, we have Alexa's child, which we have to talk about.
Oh, yes!
We have an idea.
So, you know how in Sims 4, it talks about how if you want a child, you can, like, go to a computer and, like, you can just be like, I want a child.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the real, like, if that could happen in real life.
Just adopt a child on, like,
you could just go online and be like, I want a child. And so my first thought went to Alexa. The Amazon thing.
Yeah, like the home device
from
Amazon.
And I was just like, Alexa, order me a child.
And it's like, okay.
It's okay, Taylor. I'll do that right away. What flavor? So yeah.
That was just a funny
anecdote from...
We wanted to discuss.
Yeah, apparently it was very important. You know, out of context, it doesn't feel
It's on the list. I wrote it
It's
down.
on the list.
In the moment, it was 10 times funnier than bringing it up again.
Alexa, order me 1 child, please. Okay.
Sure thing. Alright, so since Allison went with Alexa Child, I'm gonna go next. Poll. And this is from Yahoo Answers, and of course it doesn't say who it is. Great. Anyways, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Definitely a cat.
Really? This is like all animals in the world.
Any type of cat, I picture being super rude. Especially domesticated ones.
Annoying animal.
I feel like it would be like a bug, like a scorpion or something. Like probably a moth. Because have you ever...
A moth would be annoying.
Have you ever had a moth? Like, have you ever been camping or sleeping in someone's house and they have, like, a shitty screen and moths get in? Because those things...
Moths and, like, flies.
Moths love the heat from your face.
Oh, yeah.
And they will fly at your mouth and try and get in there.
But they're just looking for warmth.
They're just looking for warmth, but they're little fucking assholes.
Are they intentionally assholes, or do they just have low IQs?
No, they're intentionally trying to get in there because it's warm.
Yeah.
So...
But is that because they don't know any better, they don't know what's giving off the heat, or is it just their natural instinct to look for warmth?
Oh, see, I didn't think of that.
Most annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you think about that. I will.
I feel like ants would be kind of annoying if they were like
ants?
if they were really loud because there's so many of them.
Yes,
and
they're
they all
really
live
strong.
underground. Like and they're like super strong.
Could you imagine if you could hear ants talking?
Yeah, like if you just walked outside and you're like, what a beautiful day, and you hear the ants talking underground.
Well, I mean, ants are really small. Who's to say they aren't?
But if there's like a billion of them all talking at once.
But who's to say they're not talking as it is? They're just really tiny.
Oh my god,
so we
that's such
can't
a
hear
good
them.
point.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
How do ants talk to each other?
They just, like, twitch their little heads.
I was like, isn't it with their antennas?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. There goes my idea.
there goes Allison's idea.
I also like flies, too. They're so annoying when they, like, buzz around you. You're like, on top of buzzing, they'd be, like, shit-talking you at the same time. You know it. They'd, like, fly around you and be like, you're ugly.
Black flies.
You're going to nowhere.
Do you
Black
guys
flies
ever remember that TV show, and they were just, like, about bugs in a kitchen?
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes. It was really gross.
On YTV.
It was on YTV.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna look it up right now. You guys keep
Yeah.
talking.
It was so gross.
Yeah,
I
always,
remember
like, in sync.
when I was really little for Canada Day, I watched the YTV Canada Day marathon, and it was a marathon of that show.
It was called Erky Perky.
Erky Perky! Yes!
It's an Australian-Canadian animated television program on YTV.
Oh
Of
my
course it's
gosh.
Canadian.
And
Anything
it's about
that's
two
Canadian
bickering,
is
dim-witted
weird.
insects, Erky and Perky, who live on a hot dog stand, but were accidentally taken to a house. Oh, that's so gross.
That's okay, yes.
God.
Guess
That's
we
right.
should watch
Look at
that.
them!
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
They got those big smiles that I love. Oh, such sweet boys.
It had 78 episodes.
Holy shit!
Wow, that went on for a
It
while.
had 3 seasons.
Oh my god.
That's so long.
Did it do well?
I don't
It
think
must
so.
have.
Let me go see.
For it to have 3 seasons, it must have done well, and it must have been cheap to make.
Probably.
Because it's that, like, old CG that was really
CGI
creepy.
animation done by the Australian Visual Effects Company.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, everything, like, looked gross and sticky.
Oh, yeah.
Like that baby from Toy Story. Like in the intro.
No.
Old CG was so creepy.
Oh, I hate it.
Do you remember?
How did you remember that show? Like, I haven't thought about that in years.
I know. Do you
Sorry,
remember?
guys.
It was that like it was like before Disney or Pixar movies. They always had the animated shorts, but like back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, it was all terrifying.
Yeah.
Like what's his name, Ernie's Game or something like that, with the old man
Playing chess by himself.
Yeah. Was
I love
so
that.
scary. And then I watched it again last year, and I was like, this is not scary at all.
It's still creepy.
It's kind of sad, actually.
I think it's just the way your like child brain perceives it, right?
That was before Bug's Life it played.
Oh
yeah,
my God,
I was gonna say
Bug's
that's the one
Life.
before Bug's Life. The only other good one was the one before Monsters, Inc., where it was the birds on the wire.
I loved that
And it had the big one. And he went, oh
Yeah.
you know, the little birds were like little squeaky toys.
Oh my God, yes, I remember that.
That was so sweet.
Do you guys remember the Bug on the Wire game?
No,
I don't think so.
Oh my God, is that another game?
I think
know
I think I
about?
just found the name for our podcast. By the way,
Irky Perky.
no. Do you remember? Because we keep
Do you
saying,
remember?
"Do you remember?"
Oh my God,
That's
guys.
21st night of September. Because we keep saying that.
Do you remember?
Do you remember? Anyways, yeah,
This
so...
is a flashback to our childhood.
yeah.
Like, do you guys remember the show Seven Little Monsters?
Yes.
No.
Oh my God, that show was so creepy.
Like,
think so.
why did the grandma have 7 monsters in her house? Like, where do you
It was
adopt
really
these
creepy.
things from?
Like, you were scared of the Rugrats, I was scared of that show.
It was so
I hated
creepy.
that show, it was so
really
creepy.
Can we step back for a second? You are afraid of Rugrats?
I don't like Rugrats. They're so creepy.
They're just cancer babies.
Yeah, exactly. They're gross.
You don't go to, like, a children's hospital and go, ew, Rugrats!
No, but it's a TV show, so it's fine.
That's, like, also a very, like, cute term for children. Rugrats?
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's like, I don't know, just like you just say it so quickly you don't really think of what you're saying, but you're literally saying rugrat. And I know this is obvious to everyone. It's like, yeah, that's the point, but it just seems so cute to me. It's like, oh, it's a rugrat.
My
That's
parents.
7 Little Monsters.
Oh god, that looks like where the
watch
wild things are.
Oh, I
Kind
love
of,
that
yeah.
book.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed
Similar.
with the movie.
Why is there a cow
The
here?
Where the Wild Things movie was so funny to me. It was like, they are trying so hard to be hipster with this.
Literally. Oh God. I remember going to like my great aunt's house, and that was the only child book that she ever had because she never had kids or anything like that.
Yeah.
So the amount of times we reread that story was ridiculous.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever actually read this story.
Oh, I love it.
I'm
I
pretty
can
sure
bring the
I've read
book
it.
back.
I think I did.
I don't need... you don't have to bring it back.
I love that book.
I'm pretty
I think
sure
it's
I've read
so
it. I
cute.
just don't remember. I don't think I enjoyed it, so I just blocked it out.
Nice.
It's about a kid having an extremely high imagination.
Sure. Okay, Elson.
Next topic I have is the straw one that I find so funny to watch people debate about. Is, does a straw have 1 or 2 holes?
It's a tube, right?
So isn't it one consecutive hole?
It's just one long hole.
I thought that too, but then if you were to go outside and dig a hole, it only has 1 opening. Or like if you were like opening like a mayo jar or whatever, it just has 1 hole.
Yeah.
Only in the top.
So then a straw is just that... Oh, I see what you're saying
You
now.
get it? You get it?
Okay, yeah.
I see what you're saying too, but still in my head I'm just like, it's one consecutive hole that goes all the way through, so then technically shouldn't there be a new term instead of having 2? Because then either way it has an opening on
I
the
also
opposite
look at
end.
it this way, like if I were to take like, a piece of cardboard and poke a hole in it, and like I were looking at it from one end and someone on the other end, it's like they see a hole and I see a hole.
But it's still the same hole.
Yeah.
But it's on 2 different sides.
A hole is defined as...
What's a hole defined as, Taylor?
A hole... To me, a hole is, like... It's not a hole unless it has another side. Because if it doesn't have another side, then it's just a circle.
So if you're opening up like a ketchup jar, it doesn't have a hole, it's just a circle.
It's an opening, but it's not a hole.
But it would be a hole if it's an opening.
But, no, because it's not. Because, okay, when you have like a ketchup jar, you're not like, look at that opening. It's like, oh, it's the hole.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
one hole.
Yeah.
So a straw is just a really long hole.
But it's 1 long hole, but if you look at a ketchup jar and say that has 1 hole, it's not 1 long hole.
It's not.
It's one hole.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's
That's why a straw would have
hole.
2 holes.
But if you think about it, though, if you look at the opening of the ketchup where it would come out, it's still just like a shorter condensed straw. Except it's small, because it has a hole on one side and a hole on the other side.
Okay,
connected.
but not a ketchup then. Look at, like, just a jar you open.
Technically, that's the same way, though. If you look at it from the other end, it's the opposite side of the hole, but you're seeing it through the glass
side,
at the
though,
bottom.
Because there's no other opening on the other side.
So,
It's just one side.
So, are you arguing that a straw has 2 holes?
I can argue both. I don't really have a definitive side, but just for the point of this, because you guys are like, it's 1 hole. I'm saying 2 holes. So
Okay.
it's not like, let's debate about this. Yeah, it has 1 hole. That's fine.
Yeah. Next question.
I'm just trying to prove, like, I think it could be either way, because you think about 2 holes.
I think you're right. I think it could technically be debated on both ends of the spectrum. So it's really
Like, I'd
comes down
probably
to
lean more
perspective.
toward 1 hole because it's 1 consecutive hole, but at the same time, I'm like, if I'm holding, like, something up and I'm looking at it this way, I'm like, oh, there's a hole here, and then someone's on the other side, like, oh, it's a hole over here. Even though it's the same, it's like 2 different sides.
Yeah,
So I'm
that
like,
that really reads well on an audio-based medium.
Okay, if I'm holding up like a paper towel roll, it's empty, and I'm looking through it on one side, and like someone's on the other side looking at it, they could be like, this is a hole on this side, and I could be like, there's also a hole on this side.
But it's the same
It's
hole
the
that you're
same, but
looking
it's
into.
2 ends almost. So
Okay.
like, even though there's 2 ends, is it 2 holes, or is it the 1 hole with 2 ends? Like, I don't...
So,
you know?
then can you have a hole that doesn't have another side?
Yeah, that's like anything.
Okay.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
if I were to go outside and start digging a hole, there's no other side to it.
But that's a different kind of hole,
But it's still a hole.
I guess. But wouldn't you say that's a different kind of hole than the kind
I don't
that a
think
straw
so.
has?
No.
I feel like this is like a water's wet debate.
Yeah, exactly, that's why I
There's
wrote
no
down.
right answer.
Yeah, there's no real
Okay.
right answer,
So,
I don't
I think it really comes down to perspective, though, on something like that.
Yeah.
Like, is the glass half empty, half full?
Yeah, pretty
yeah.
much.
Okay.
Anyways, that was my topic.
That was your topic?
Yeah.
Mine is not as interesting. It's socks or barefoot in bed.
Barefoot.
Yeah, definitely
Unless it is
barefoot.
very, 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 very cold.
Even if it is very, very cold, they say that you shouldn't sleep with socks on
Yeah, I
because
don't
it'll
really
cause
do
you to
that.
sweat, which actually makes your body temperature drop.
Well, yeah, that's why if it's like freezing, you're supposed to go like
Basically nude.
naked next to each other, right?
That way you're not sweating and your clothes aren't holding in the sweat, which is inevitably freezing.
If watching The Nook of the North taught me anything, sleep naked with your family to stay warm.
So I'm a little different.
Uh-oh.
You sleep with socks on, don't you?
Sleep with socks.
I sleep with 1 sock on.
Oh.
That was the most upset sound I've ever heard. Oh. Because then my foot is warm, and if I'm like cold in the middle of the night, I can just switch.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. I see that.
Taylor's secretly a dancer, and she's just not telling us.
A dancer?
Dancers do that so that they can spin on one
The
foot.
one foot that they spin on,
Oh, really?
so it doesn't
Yeah.
like burn your foot on the ground.
Oh.
and
So
it
there's,
works
like,
for
no
better like momentum and
Yeah.
everything.
You learn something new every day, I guess.
But yeah, if I ever do fall asleep with socks on, I always wake up with just one on.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I think I like subconsciously like rip it off my foot.
I get too hot to even think about that.
Yeah.
Like, I hate even sleeping with blankets. My room needs to be ice cold for me to sleep.
Yeah. Have you ever met anyone who puts their socks on, like, sock, shoe, like they put one sock on and then the shoe on that foot, and they put the sock on the other foot and then put the shoe on that foot?
Ew, no, who would do that?
I don't know.
Like 1 foot at a time instead of like
yeah.
socks and then the shoes.
I feel like that's like a violation. It's like
There
It's like
has to be
people who put
someone
like
that does
milk
that.
and then cereal.
oh, I did that.
No,
I used to do that, especially with cornflakes, because I don't like cornflakes once they get soggy.
Okay, that's true.
I put
I'm also weird though with cereal because I had like the bare minimum amount of milk because I only want the bottom to
Yeah.
get soggy and the rest to like sink into it.
I want my
Like, I prefer,
cereal
like-
to be soggy. Like if I'm eating Reese's Pieces, for example,
Yeah.
I want those to be soggy, but I don't
no.
want milk in it. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah,
want it to be wet.
I like the bare minimum. Like especially I love Frosted Flakes,
yeah.
but like just the tiny.
I'm gonna eat cereal tomorrow.
Those
morning.
get soggy so fast, though.
Yeah, that's why I like because then you can stir it all up and then it's like kind of dry, but it still has like that milk taste to it.
I'm gonna make cereal tomorrow, but I'm gonna use water instead of milk.
Ew.
Do not.
That sounds disgusting.
I remember watching
Or like Pepsi.
Oh. The Good Mythical Morning. Rhett and Link did like a Willet cereal, and they put coffee beans in like just in milk to see if it would like make coffee, and it was so dry and gross. And they did one with goldfish too, and I'm like, ugh.
Did you guys ever see that video? I think it was a commercial. I could be wrong, but I know it was a video of this guy, and he's so out of it first thing in the morning that he just pours his orange juice into his cereal and then starts eating it.
I've not seen that, but that's great.
Funny.
Oh god.
This isn't a question, but when I was on Yahoo Answers, I saw this, and I just screenshot it, and I thought it was interesting. And it says, "Could I get pregnant from fingering? If my BF
What?
if my BF comes on his finger, then fingers me, can I get pregnant? I'm 16, by the way."
Oh no!
So, I feel like the answer to that is maybe.
It could be a yes, but probably not.
It's probably a lesser chance.
Yeah, but there still is a chance.
If you're 16 and he's also 16, I feel like then yes, because aren't teenagers like extremely like their hormones are all out of whack and it's like they're super pregnant.
Well, yeah, but still, doesn't sperm have like a short lifespan?
No, sperm has a long lifespan. Sperm has a really long lifespan. That's why it's like you have to like if you wear a condom or something like that. That's why people can take the after. That's why if someone has sex and then they have the after morning or after like in the morning
morning after
the morning after pill. Thank you. That's why sometimes that fails is because sperm lives for really long. So they can take the morning after pill, but then the sperm can keep living.
Oh, gross. All right, next question.
Also, I'm not a doctor.
Yeah. I wouldn't take anything we say.
Get pregnant after this.
I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm probably wrong.
There's literally always the slightest chance if you don't use protection. Even if you do use protection, there's always the slightest chance.
The only way to not get pregnant is abstinence. If religion's taught me anything. Going to a Catholic school, don't do it.
I was just concerned about people being like, Taylor's wrong. That's not how that works. Because that's very, very likely.
I'm a doctor, let me tell you.
I'm a nurse's daughter. I know what I'm talking about.
All right, next question. I'm going to skip a few here because,
some of them are boring.
Some of them are boring. I know Chelsea and me are very definite on
Is this
one.
the toilet paper?
Toilet paper, under or over?
It's over. It goes over.
It goes over.
Whoever does under in our bathroom, which I don't know who it is, it
not
drives
me,
me
I swear.
insane.
Because it's always over. Taylor, I know, does it under.
I know Taylor does it under, too.
In the old apartment, it was always under.
It's just whatever I grab it.
No, it has to be over.
It has to be over. It bugs me so much.
I remember when I was little, when I was like 12 or something, my dad like sat me down and he goes, put the toilet paper on the roll. And I was like, okay. And I like put it on the roll and he was like, do it again. And I did it again and he goes, you're doing it wrong. And I'm like, I don't know.
We're gonna do that with you.
Yeah, you have to potty train me again.
Can we just like sit down and just do toilet paper on the roll practice in our apartment?
Yeah. I feel like that's like the one thing I love about being home because like my entire family is strictly like over and I'm like, thank God.
Yeah.
We back home we have a toilet paper roll where you just slide it on. So if my brothers put it on wrong, I just take it off and flip it over and put it back.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's super easy.
Yeah. This morning I was very tired and I had the toilet paper roll and I had to switch it out and I just tried to put the toilet paper roll on the old roll, like on the cardboard roll, and I was like, why isn't this working? I like squished it and I was like, oh wait,
it's 7 a.m.
It's 7 a.m.
Waking up in the morning.
Whatever happened to her?
I think she still makes music.
Rebecca Black.
YouTube videos, I'm pretty sure too.
Yeah, I know she's released a few new songs after that, and she's been in a couple songs
Didn't she
too.
make, like once after Friday?
I remember
I think
she made
one named Saturday.
Yeah.
She made one. She made Tuesday.
Wrong person.
Did she actually?
She made it Tuesday.
Did she make a whole week or something like that?
She was going to, but she stopped at Tuesday.
What happened after Tuesday?
So we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
I don't even think she did Sunday or Monday. I think she just went Friday, Saturday, Tuesday.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Tuesday.
Seriously?
God, I would
check.
love.
Let's
I would
go to
love to live
Wikipedia.
in Rebecca Black's world.
I remember being in elementary school, and my one friend was absolutely obsessed with her, and I think it was grade 7. We had to make a music video, and she's like, it has to be to Rebecca Black's Friday. And I was like, I literally hate my life. Although the music video did actually turn out really cool. We did stop motion.
That's cool.
When's your birthday, Taylor?
What do you ask?
Just tell me.
June 18th.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Why?
Hers is the 21st. She's the same age as us.
So then she's a Cancer.
June 21st? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know those Don't Hug Me, I'm
She's
Scared
depressed.
videos?
Oh, I love those. They got really weird, though.
They were always weird, Chelsea.
Yeah, but they got, like, worse. Progressively worse.
She currently uploads videos on her YouTube channel about various topics.
Oh. Anyways, apparently in those videos, it's always June 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Like, on the date, on the calendar, and it's my mom's birthday. Also, yeah, Yeah, my mom's birthday is June 19th and my birthday is June 18th.
That's so funny. That's like my dad and my grandpa. My dad is the 13th and my grandpa is the 14th.
My mom, when she was giving birth to me, she was gonna have me on the 19th, and the doctor was like, you need to give birth to her now so she'll have her own birthday. So the doctor, like, pulled me out of my mom so I could have my own birthday.
That's kind of sweet, though, if you think about it.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want you guys to share a birthday, so your daughter needs her own birthday, so he pulled me out. Because it was like, kind of starting to come out, so he just was like, yank.
Apparently, my doctor never made it to any of my mom's, like,
births.
Apparently, I was born in the hallway. I came out so quickly. And I'm like, okay.
I feel like that's a good thing, though. I feel like if babies come out fast, that's a good thing. I used to have a friend when I was little who was like, my sister was born in the toilet. And I was like,
oh, jeez.
That doesn't sound true.
Do you ever watch
you could tell.
the show The Untold Stories of the ER?
I thought you were, so there's a TLC show that's exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant.
Well, this is why I brought it up. In one of the episodes of Untold Stories of the ER, a lady didn't know she was pregnant, actually gave birth in the hospital toilet, and a nurse was the one that found the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I watched one like that where a lady, she didn't know she was pregnant, but she went to, like, an amusement park and was, like, riding roller coasters all day. And then, like, after she went to the washroom, she's like, I just had a baby in the toilet. And, like...
Oh, not in the porta potty.
No, I think it was an actual bathroom, but, like, I don't know for sure. But the kid
baby,
was okay, which I was so surprised by, because, like, you're not supposed to ride a roller coaster if you're pregnant. That's, like, the worst things you can do for a kid.
Yeah.
But the kid was okay.
I feel like those births, though, are completely different, because you genuinely don't know that you're pregnant.
Yeah.
So that means you don't have any of the symptoms or any of the usual signs and stuff like that. So does it affect the baby in the same way?
I mean, I think being on a roller coaster would.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a roller coaster would fuck up anything.
That would definitely not be good.
There was, because there was one, like, anytime it's like the I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant movie show things, they always were like, I was drinking and I was smoking and I was so worried my baby was going to be all fucked up, but the baby's fine.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, because...
I've seen a few where the kid's not.
Yeah, but...
Usually, like, if you drink
a lot. I feel
like
modern science has come so far now.
You can pretty much save a child.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still those cases where people, like, the kid's so messed up, there's nothing you can do, but...
Yeah.
Those are very extreme cases.
Yeah. Can never forget that one with the biker lady, where she was like, I was riding a hot motorcycle all day.
Oh, yeah.
For, like, 24 hours a day. For, like... 9 months that I was pregnant. And, like, the weirdest thing is when they don't show at all. It's like, how do you not show? That's a baby. Mm-hmm. Is it like an innie? It's my baby an innie.
Grows the opposite way.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing, is, like, when someone, like, is missing a toe, or, like, doesn't have a nose or something like that. It's like, they have an innie.
Doesn't have a nose, like Voldemort. It's an innie.
Voldemort has an innie nose.
So, my mom and dad bought, like... this special pack of all the Harry Potter movies, and all of them have, like, a bonus disc to go with it of, like, the deleted scenes and everything. So I finally, for the first time, saw what Voldemort looked like as they were filming, and it's so funny to look at.
Yeah,
like, it's hilarious.
So
yeah. I love bulb caps. They're really fun. There's a scene from Jackass.
Oh, no.
I think it was Jackass 1 or something, where they're setting up for, what's his name? Johnny Knoxville. He's, like, doing Bad Grandpa, but, like, before the movie. And there's, like, this, like, it's, like, 30-second clip, but it's my favorite, where he has the bald cap on, and it's, like, on his head, and he's, like, rotating it on his head, so it's, like, it's the weirdest thing, because he's moving skin in, like, a layer of fat, and it just looks like, it's, like, on his flesh.
On his flesh.
On his flesh.
No.
You can see it on his skull.
I don't
the
like it.
wording, I don't like it.
Next topic.
Moist.
No.
Do you not like the word moist?
I mean, I don't hate it. A lot of people have issue.
A lot of people have issue with the word moist.
I don't mind it.
I think I used to, but I think I've also gotten over it.
Yeah. I've never was like, it's just a fucking word.
I think it's the way people try to make it sound like a gross word.
Like,
that
if
used
you
to bug
say
me.
the cake is moist, I'm okay with that, because I like a moist cake.
The cake is fluffy and moist.
Yeah,
when you make it
delicious.
sexual that it gets weird.
So if I say her sopping pussy was moist.
Yeah, that's no.
I just don't like that sentence in general.
I don't like anything about that sentence.
But a pussy can't be moist.
Okay.
But can it?
That's not a debate topic. We're gonna next question.
Next question.
Do you have one, or do you want me to do mine?
I'm all out.
I had one left, and it was: is it okay to pee in the shower?
So funny story.
Oh,
no.
I peed in the shower. No, I didn't.
I was expecting that. I was like, we share a shower. Are you telling us you peed in the shower?
No. When I was little, so you know the YMCA.
Yeah.
For those who don't know what the YMCA is, YMCA is like this community pool thing.
Sports center.
Yeah. And the bathrooms to change are communal, right?
Yeah.
So when I was little, my mom would take me, and I mean little, like before daycare, I think.
Yeah.
And my mom put me in daycare, but she never put me in kindergarten.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't understand that.
That still confuses me.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, pro tip, I did not go to kindergarten for some reason. Anyways.
Oh, yeah. Cool,
So,
sure.
YMCA, I was at YMCA, my mom was, like, doing swimming lessons. I was little. Right. And, Allison's off in her own world.
I'm disassociating.
Dissociating. Come back, I have a good story.
Are you
So-
here?
Are you here? So I had, you shower before and after.
Oh my god, tell me more.
The sass is not needed and or wanted. Tone it
So
down.
you shower before and after.
Yeah, I know. We have a Wayne Gretzky Center. It's fine.
Wait, okay, anyways.
Wayne Gretzky Center was basically the exact same thing.
Is it
It's just a bigger, better YMCA.
Okay.
Yeah, literally. It was like 3 times the size of our YMCA.
There's like 6 pools. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Jesus.
and they're like Olympic size in some of them.
They're huge.
Anyways,
Anywho.
I have so many good stories.
Tell
from
me the pee
Y.
story.
Yeah.
Okay, pee story. I remembered another good one. Anyways, I'll focus on this one. Anyways, so I was at the YMCA and I was doing lessons, and afterwards I had to go shower, and I think my mom was like drying her hair or something.
Yeah.
So I was showering, and I remember seeing the drains.
Oh no.
So you know how the showers have this little like trough.
Yeah, that goes around.
It goes around the
Yeah.
showers, and then you have a little like drain.
Yeah.
Well, when I was little, I thought I asked my mom, and I said, "Can I pee in that?" And she said yes. But I'm pretty sure she said yes because I was an annoying child, and she was saying like yes just to get me to shut, just to get me to shut. Yeah, exactly. Like yeah, whatever. So for a very long time, I was like,
Oh, his light bulb went off.
I can pee in that because I didn't want to use the toilet
Yeah.
because I don't know. They were
You were a
cold.
weird child.
If you got out of the pool, the toilet seat was cold.
Hover.
Well, I was like 6. I couldn't even I couldn't hover.
You said this was before preschool.
Yeah.
Are you 6 or are you like 2?
Isn't 6 before preschool?
No, 6 is like grade 3.
preschool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Preschool age, I guess. Anyways, so,
like 2 or 3.
I would pee in the troughs.
Nice.
And I would squat.
Oh yeah.
To pee. Which, if you live in not North America, totally normal. That's fine. You just squat in troughs.
Yeah.
In North America, that is weird. And I was doing it one day. I wasn't wearing my swimsuit because I was showering.
Yeah.
And I was just squatting, and this old lady came in and saw me pooping.
Oh my god! Oh no!
And screamed.
The whole story changed when he said pooping.
Because, and I wish I could remember my exact reasoning, but my mom told me later that I said, well, if I can pee in it, I can poop in it. And she was like, first of all, you're not supposed to pee in it. And I was like, what? You told me I could pee in it. And she's like, I did not. And I was like, yes, you did. You told me.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so I got in trouble for pooping.
Yeah.
Because I never pooped in the pool.
Oh, good for you.
I was a good kid.
Congrats.
I never.
They would have had to clean out the entire pool.
Yeah, but I didn't poop in the pool. I pooped in the bathroom. So.
But in the trough.
That went to the pool now.
So my mom made me pick up my own poop with a toilet paper. Big as a fucking dog.
No,
And she had me throw it out.
That's so mean.
Well, I was like,
Did you like stick your nose in it when you're trying to like train a dog? Like, look what you did.
look what you did. Look at what you've done. No.
She got home. She's like, gotta potty train Taylor again.
But I did get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
That doesn't
You're
surprise
not
me.
supposed to poop in it.
No. You could pee, but yeah. So after I pooped in it, I did continue to pee in it, but like I would do it sneaky. Like
Yeah.
I knew if I got caught, I'd be in trouble. So it was like my secret. I was
Oh my
like,
God.
I was like, I'm gonna pee in the trough, and there's nothing they can do about it. So like, my mom would be like, you better not be peeing in that. I was like,
You like drop something on purpose, and, like squat, pee, and then pick it up.
yeah.
I mean, that never actually answered the original question of the matter here.
Is it okay to pee in the shower?
No.
No.
It's okay to pee, but it's not okay to poo.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah. Next. Is it okay to poop in the shower?
Is it okay to poop in the shower?
I wonder what people actually do though.
Poop in the shower?
Yeah.
I would hope.
If you
not.
had like no drain cover, if you just aimed
Yeah.
right, if you go right down.
But like, I also like to think that if you pelt it with enough hot water, that it would catch.
No.
I wish you didn't say it would melt.
I'm like, I don't want to make this like even grosser, but like if you pooped in the shower, like it would smell so bad.
Yeah,
because it would never go away.
No, it would just get stuck in the drain.
Yeah, and then every time it would hit with hot water, it would steam up, and it'd be like hot poop steam. That'd be disgusting.
That's so gross. That
Boy.
is so gross.
Toilets are a privilege, huh?
Really. I always... We always take for
You
granted.
were gonna do that at the YMCA, making hot poop steam.
I couldn't have because the covers weren't big enough.
Yeah, that'd be gross though.
I'd have to like take a toothpick and like
Jab
jab it through the grate popsicle stick.
Oh my god, that visual.
God, I feel bad whoever went in there after and was like, "Whoa, wow!"
Well, the old lady
The old lady who's
who
like,
screamed.
I wonder if the lifeguards were just over by the pool and they just hear an old lady screaming.
They're like, "Oh, another pooper in shower 3."
Also, when I was little at the YMCA, the sauna was like... So you know the pool area. I don't know if this is the same for your YMCA, but it's like in the pool area.
Yeah.
But it's like behind a glass wall. So
Ours
if you go to the
like...
sauna, you can sit in the sauna, but you can just see through the glass at like the pool.
Oh, that's weird.
And when I was little, I was like, "Can I go in there?" And Mom was like, "It's for adults only." And for some reason, like...
You were like, "Yeah, okay, I'm an adult."
Well, no, I was just like, "Okay, adults." Till I was like 12, I'm like, "Oh, we can't go in there. That's for adults." And they were like, "Yeah, you can. There's a time limit, but you can go in there."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh."
I know. Actually, I'm not too sure about the YMCA, but I know at the Mangreski Center, you weren't allowed.
You had to be like 16.
Yeah, you had to be 16 to be in the sauna.
Yeah.
Because apparently, I don't know if this is still relatively true or not, or if it was just what they told us, but apparently it wasn't good for you
No.
to be in there.
Yeah.
No.
It, like, didn't it like mess with like your growth or something like
It
that?
can not only can it mess with your growth, it can cook you.
Oh, I want to be cooked.
It's if you brought broccoli in there, you'd get steamed broccoli.
Did you ever...
Oh my god. Can I like bring food into the sauna and like cook it next time I'm in there?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Probably.
Did you
What can
ever
I
watch 1,000 Ways to Die?
I fucking hated that show.
But there was an episode where that happened, and that's why I'm only bringing it up.
I remember I used to love 1,000 Ways to Die, and I was like, "That's so cool! Like that's real, right?" And then I saw one, and it was like about like gay bondage guys, and they were like doing bondage on a waterbed, and I guess the waterbed got pierced, and the gay guy ended up drowning in the waterbed.
Oh my god.
But that's not possible because the water would just go off the sides of the bed.
But what about the frame? If they had a frame that went in, like a box frame,
Oh yeah.
then it would have kept it
Okay,
there.
that makes sense. Then it's like a tiny kiddie pool.
You can drown in 2 inches of water.
Yeah, but like the frame, like Allison's bed frame wouldn't. Your bed frame, I don't think could. They always have the slats underneath. So even if it did,
No, but like what Chelsea's saying is her bed technically could. But like imagine if Chelsea's bed had no drawers and it was just like the frame thing underneath.
yeah.
Like if it breaks on top,
The water's
and goes
gonna go
through,
inside.
It would fill up the bottom.
Mm.
And they could.
But, like, at the
then
same
it makes,
time,
like a little pool. But
You
like,
would notice. You would stop whatever you're doing and
And
be like,
stand
"Fuck,
up.
our bed is fucked.
Yeah, I don't know.
We have a sweet water bed." You would notice.
People are stupid.
No, but it's not even that it's stupid. It's that it didn't happen.
Are you sure it didn't happen?
Yes.
Let's look it up.
Oh my
Find
god.
the facts.
Jesus.
Anyway.
It's not possible. Some of the things that they do in 1,000 Ways to Die, some of it has happened.
I watched one where
But-
a lady was cooking and with like a pressure cooker and a piece of like rice got stuck in the part that lets the air out and then it exploded and she died.
That doesn't happen.
I mean, it could.
That's the thing, is it could happen, but it doesn't.
I don't know.
Like, I saw one where a woman cut herself with a shaving razor and died.
Oh, nice.
I was like, what?
I watched an episode of 1,000 Ways to Die about, like, an actual story about someone that went skydiving.
Uh-oh.
And the parachute didn't open, so they ended up, like, she went with the actual skydiver, and they ended up getting impaled. And, they're like, so you should have died, but this person didn't, and then they actually had the person on the show talking about it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I was like, well, shit.
Yeah.
That person's lucky.
I'm not gonna look that up because I got some like weird gay porn as like my third result, and I'm like, oh, thanks, I'm good.
Allison is looking at gay porn.
I looked up like 1,000 Ways to Die, like gay bondage, and I'm like, oh, that was not a good idea.
My third option is 6 Sexy Ways to Die, the Urban Dater.
What's number 1?
I don't know, let's find out.
What are the 6 sexy ways to die?
I feel like before you tell us, what is the sexiest way to die?
Yeah,
Allison?
guys, what's the sexiest way to die?
I mean, I know in The Sims, if you like woohoo a sim too much, you die in bed.
Yeah. If you die in bed, you die in real life.
Oh my god. That should be a new challenge. Like, there's like the Tide Pod challenge to like kill yourself. A new challenge. In The Sims 4, if you die in the game, you have to kill yourself.
I feel like we can't joke about the Tide Pod thing because someone's actually died.
I know. Lots of people like died. I'm like, oh god.
Not like, but like a child just recently died. didn't
If this comes out soonish, which I think it will, go to the Tide's Twitter page. It is the best thing you will ever do in your lifetime.
Right now, Tide's Twitter page, if you go to the replies, all it is Tide...
It's like, do not eat.
Well, it's just them responding saying, like, drink a glass of water or milk and call poison control.
Yeah.
Here's the number for your local poison control.
like, do not...
Like, to everyone. And it's just like, oh, Tide.
Like, they tweeted the other day. Let me go see.
Oh, yeah. The
What
thing
should Tide Pods be used for? Doing laundry, nothing else, in all capital letters.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
What is it about Tide Pods that make it...
I think it's because it's, like, squishy.
It's squishy, and I think it reminds people of Fruit Gushers.
Yeah. I mean, look at this.
That one, it's the,
Sensitive.
Alison's showing me the one where it's the sensitive one, and they got, like, little Alfredo stuff on
There's,
it.
like, little, like, mint on top. It's really pretty.
Yeah, and, I don't know. That one, maybe, I could see eating. I don't understand the current one. I tried to make slime over the
Contact
break.
your physician or your local poison control.
Yeah, I tried to make slime over the break that we just had, and I tried to use Tide Pods, because apparently you could use this, and it did not work, but it smelled very good.
How the hell can you use Tide Pods?
You can use laundry detergent to make slime.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
it acts as the,
Activator.
Yeah, the activator.
Yeah. So you put glue and Tide...
There's something in it,
Yeah.
that makes it do that.
That's the thing, is
a
I spent all week last week trying to figure out how to make slime. Holy shit, it's a lot. Maybe it's not as hard as I'm making it out to be, but it's hard. Like, I could not figure it out. It, like, is a science. There's a science to it.
Yes, Taylor, there is a science to
There's
it.
a science to everything. Baby. No, but, like, seriously, for people to make these, it's very hard.
Well, you
I
just
cannot
have to find
believe-
balance between the two.
Yeah, but, like, it's like... Because I made one. Like, I followed the instructions, and it's still fucked up. And I'm like, weird, I'll try again, because I still had some extra, like, supplies, and I did it again, and it fucked up. And I'm like...
Guys, let's go get the supplies and try to make slime.
Okay.
I got it at Walmart, and it was, like, $15.
Yeah, you can also get a lot of the supplies at the dollar store, too.
Yeah.
One of the funniest things I've ever heard in my entire life, it's two things actually, but the first one is the school stick glue, especially the purple one, is the number one thing bought by drag queens. Like, that's who buys it,
Yeah.
not school kids. And number two is they sold out of all the school glue, like the liquid form, because kids were making slime with it. And those are like,
so
they make me so happy knowing that, like, what is the most common use for glue? Drag queen eyebrows and slime. Not school.
Feel bad for horses.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, slime is made out of dead horses.
Only the homemade slime.
No, is glue...
Is glue still made out of
Is glue
horses?
still... I feel like glue's still made out of horses.
I feel like it's not. Let's go see.
But wasn't... No. I was like... for some reason in my head, I somehow believed that the Elmer's glue...
Elmer's, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't actually made out of horses, and that's what made it so special and why people kept buying it.
It's made out of cows.
I have a real question. How do they make tape?
What do you mean?
How do you do that?
Tape! How do you do
How
that?
do you make a piece of plastic sticky on one side?
How do you make tape?
It's like a naturally sticky stuff, like sap, right?
How duct tape is made? Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like I would be right.
So glue is not made with horses anymore. But obviously it was.
Lame. That's lame.
It's made from synthetic materials that are not derived from horses, cows, or other animals.
Oh. But, rabbit skin glue still
it's
is.
a polymer instead.
Oh, a polymer. I see. I use that to sculpt sometimes.
Yeah.
No, but last year, I realized that Jell-O and gelatin things are made out of dead animal bones.
Yep. Yeah,
dead animal
when
bones.
Chelsea and I used to work at Little Caesars. I don't know. I think you were there the one day.
I always worked. I worked 50 hours a week.
I think we worked together, yeah. There was one day, but I don't know. It might have been when you were leaving, but I don't know. A lady came in and she was, like, very strict. Like, she's like, oh, I just want cheese pizza. And we're like, okay. And she's like, oh, is that made with gelatin? And we're like, no. And then she's like, oh, can you go check the cheese box to see if it's made with, like, there's, like, a weird animal fat, apparently, and, like, the bacteria.
I remember
cheese.
her.
And we were like, no, it's not in the box. And she's like, can you show me? And we're like, no, just, like, trust us. It's not on the box. We just read it.
I totally remember that because I remember I had to go and read what was in our flour.
Yeah, we had to read, like, every ingredients for everything we made. We had to check, like, the flour, the cheese, and, like,
I literally sat there trying to find all the information that she wanted.
Yeah, she gave us, like, a list. She's like, check for these ingredients, otherwise I can't eat it. I'm like, what kind of vegan are you?
Is it vegan or allergy?
I don't think it was allergy.
I think she was just a vegan.
It was specifically, like, animal products she was looking for. Okay. Because, she was like, cheese, did you know? There's, like, a bacteria that's, like, made out of, like, cow fats. And I'm like, really? Are you sure? I think you're crazy. Cheese
is literally just bacteria. Like, the whole thing is bacteria.
She was like, the fat of a cow can be in the bacteria. I'm like, what?
Oh, I totally remember her. I totally remember her.
When I was little, I thought cheese and butter were made by stirring milk. Because technically it is. But you also add other things to it to make it like that. So when I was little, I had a bowl of milk, and I stirred it for a week, and it was nasty.
Oh, why?
I don't mean like I stirred day and night. I just mean like...
No, but still, like, you left it out, like, for a week, just stirring it.
Well, I hid it.
Oh, nice. Even
so
better. What's that smell coming from? And
yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, I found the process of how tape is made, but it is very long and very boring to read.
I'll read it after.
So, yeah, I'll just
I want like a how it's made episode on tape.
There is actually a how it's made episode.
I have to watch one. I love how it's made. It's the best show.
Yeah, that was the first thing that came up. So there's actually a video.
Cool, I'm gonna watch it after.
When you were little, did you guys ever watch Mythbusters?
Yeah,
I loved Mythbusters. I remember the tape episode where they made everything out of duct
There was
tape.
also like a monster one where they'd go to look for like mummies and like aliens and stuff like that. I don't know what it was called. There was like a mad scientist and two kids.
Yes, that was called Mystery Hunters.
Yes, that was the best show ever.
I used to when I would babysit, I would watch Mystery Hunters, and then after that they would have Ghost Adventures or something like that.
Oh yeah, one of those.
The one where they had, and this all, like, I was like, as a kid, I'm like, this is awesome, this is the best show. As an adult, I'm like, holy shit, why would they do this?
Yeah.
They had, like, 2 kids, and it was a competition show, right?
Yeah.
So every week they would have new contestants, and there was, like, a finals and all that. But they would have these 2 kids, and they'd send them into super haunted houses.
You know exactly what it clicked in my brain.
Yeah. They would send them to, like, these super haunted houses.
And it was, like, how long they could stay in there.
And it was how long they could stay in there without being freaked out.
Yeah.
And it was, like...
They were young kids.
They were young. They were in, like, grade 7, grade 6.
They're like, go in the haunted house.
Go in the haunted house. And it wouldn't, like... It's not like it's like, spooky ghosts. It was like... There was a man, and he was murdered here.
Yeah.
And he murdered his wife, and then he ate his dog.
Yeah.
Anyways, go in there and have fun.
Have fun, kids.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
They did, it was not...
It's all the episodes of that are still on YouTube.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to watch them. We should watch them later.
The Monster Show now. I love that show.
Yeah.
They're like, Bigfoot, and then they'd like insert a clip of like a guy dressed as Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah. What do you think of Bigfoot?
Bigfoot?
Real? Fake?
Probably not real.
No?
No.
You don't think there's a monkey?
I don't think so.
Big monkey?
Because if there was, they would have seen him by now.
But not if it's elusive.
Yeah, but like, you know, if he lives in a forest, they're cutting down forests every day. Eventually we're going to find him.
There's a big forest.
Oh, which forest?
Like, in northern Canada?
Oh, is it in Canada?
There's so much, there's been sightings of him in Canada.
Oh, sightings. Mm-hmm.
There's sightings of Bigfoot in Canada and, like, in America, but, like, when you think about, like...
I don't think it's real.
That mountain range in Canada and America, it's like, no one goes there. There very well could be.
Yeah, but...
Probably not, but there could be.
I don't think... Apparently, Bigfoot is located in the Pacific Northwest in the United States and Canada.
Yeah, and there's, like, not a lot of people there. So, like, those giant redwood trees... I feel like it might exist.
I feel like people keep it going because of the lore, but I don't think it's necessarily real. To be honest, I feel like all the pictures and stuff like that, it looks more like a person than it does like an actual...
It's just like a blurry person.
Yeah.
Even like the close-up ones, they just look like people in suits.
Yeah.
But the thing is, have you ever seen the footprints? Because the only, like, they're saying it's like this... So they find Bigfoot footprints, right?
True.
And the spacing between the footprints indicates that it's running. And then how deep it is in the mud indicates it's like very heavy.
Okay.
And it's a human shape. And so they're like, no human can run this fast with heavy concrete blocks on their feet.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
I do think out of like the top 3, like Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yeti, I think Bigfoot is the most likely to be real.
Yeah, you don't think Yeti?
No.
What about Nessie?
Okay, yeah, maybe.
No, Nessie.
I love her.
I love her too, but come on, a dinosaur in a lake?
Believe in her.
I just found a picture of Bigfoot on Nessie.
But yeah, like no Yeti, no Sasquatch. Like I think Bigfoot maybe.
I feel like it's the same thing.
No,
It's just
I assume
Yeti is just
snow.
Yeti is just
And
albino.
Sasquatch is
Same thing as Bigfoot.
No, isn't it Sasquatch like?
Oh, orangutan.
It's like an orangutan, isn't it? Like in Europe somewhere, apparently. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the Himalayas or something like that.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can
you're
think-
thinking of Yeti. Yeti's Himalayas.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
There's
Sorry.
Yetis are snowboys.
Oh, what's a Sasquatch?
Sasquatch, I think
It's
is
just like a hairy thing.
I think it's
right?
just. I think it's a Bigfoot, but like where Bigfoot looks like gorilla, I think Yeti is or Sasquatch is gorilla or
Yeah.
not gorilla. God damn it, orangutan.
Orangutan.
Yeah, because they're always described as orange.
Yeah. So I feel like that's more like Europe way, maybe Asia way.
Yeah.
Apparently, the word Sasquatch came out because another place couldn't say Bigfoot, so they just said Sasquatch.
Bigfoot's copyrighted.
Probably they were like, that's a euphemism for penis.
Who bought Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just another word for it. It's the same being.
Okay, but yeah, you don't think that there's monkey people out there?
Maybe.
Not as intelligent?
Dawn of the Planet of the
Yeah.
Apes here.
Well, no, because Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was just normal monkey, right?
Yeah, but if there's gonna be like apes and monkeys, like if Bigfoot's real and stuff like that, then if they're big enough and human enough to do things like that and leave evidence like that, then it makes me wonder if that movie has the potential to ever become real. You know what I mean?
What would be the perfect predator? Like, if you
A
could...
land shark.
A land shark. No, like, if you could take different parts of different animals, what would make the perfect predator?
Land shark.
Just a shark on land?
Yeah, and it can swim in snow. It's also a movie called Winter Shark. It is a classic.
I
If
feel
you
like...
are a shark enthusiast as
But
myself, Sharknado and Winter Shark, watch them.
Play with me in my playland
So
for a
good.
minute. Play with me in my playland.
It's literally the stupidest thing.
For
ever.
1 minute.
Do you remember when we went to Fan Expo and there was that guy dressed up as Sharknado?
Yes.
Best.
That sounds cool. Play with me.
Find the picture.
Play with me in my playland for a bit,
Okay.
and we're gonna make an animal, and it's gonna be the perfect predator.
Okay.
Okay. So, obviously, you like sharks. That's Allison's favorite animal. She
I
likes
love sharks. They're so cute.
So we'll put some shark on it. So I think the jaws of a shark is the best, because that's, I mean, without the shark's teeth, it's just a dumb fish, right? I don't think they do anything else.
Imagine a shark without teeth.
It'll gum you to death.
A big dumb teeth.
I hate that picture on the internet of the shark with human teeth.
Oh yeah, like the dentures.
Yeah, I hate it.
It looks so gross.
Anyway, so jaws of a shark, eyes.
Of a.
What is it really? Oh, eagle. Eagle eyes.
I was gonna say whale. Whales have huge eyes. Can you imagine like these like giant eyes on like a tiny fish?
Yeah, but like eagle eyes.
Okay, fine.
And like it'll scale down to size. It's not gonna be like a shark with
Oh
tiny eyes.
man, with like tiny little hands and.
What kind of body? Because I
I
feel
would
like
say like a monkey body.
yeah, I was
something
gonna
fast.
say something that can go fast, but also can
Gotta go
go.
fast.
It can go on its 2 legs.
Oh, Sonic's coming to get me!
It can go on its 2 legs,
Yeah,
and it can also go on its 4 legs.
and it can climb,
And it can climb. And it's got feet.
and it's quiet.
It's got hands for feet.
Yeah, so maybe it can stab you with its feet and hands.
Yeah. I think the strength of a tiger.
Ooh, you know what? I take everything back. Perfect predator. The crab with a knife,
Yeah.
but 2 knives.
So yeah,
The claws are knives.
is that our monster?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Teeth of a shark, eyes of an eagle, body of a monkey.
What's its head? Or is the body included?
Should it
the
be
head?
an owl head, as weird as it sounds, because they can
It can
turn
turn all around.
360 coverage.
God, can you imagine this? Like a monkey comes into your room and you're like, oh, look, a little monkey turns around. It's an owl head and shark teeth
Eagle eyes, owl head, shark teeth.
staring at you.
I feel like even though we're like,
it has a
yeah,
gun.
it's got a monkey body, I think we should give it like tiger, like arms. It gets
so it can run really fast.
so it can run really fast, but it'll still have human like monkey
Oh,
hands.
I love it.
And then we should give it a tail, scorpion tail.
So so it can sting me.
Every part of its body is a
I
weapon.
need to stretch.
Every part of its body is a weapon.
Nice.
And it's posed to kill you.
Okay.
So yeah, that's our monster.
Why is it coming to kill you?
Because you told it that you didn't.
Because you found the national treasure.
You found the national. Because you told it that you didn't like its haircut.
Oh, what haircut does it have?
That's the mystery.
You have to wait for it to come find you.
I never did solve the mystery of Luigi's bones. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm literally looking through Fan Expo pictures.
Stop!
Sharknado boy.
Engage with us,
Well, I was
Chelsea.
trying to find the one of the Sharknado boy from when we went, but the pictures have all been updated since then, and so, like, I can't find the picture anymore. But so many other people have dressed up as Sharknado, and I'm like, wow, why is this becoming a bigger
Sharknado
thing?
competition only.
Like, look at this lady. She did such a good job.
Yeah, that'll also translate well on our visual or our audio podcast.
Insert picture here. I'll save it.
It's audio.
But it's an audio track.
I will insert the picture over the audio track when I edit it.
In Reaper, I will add a picture.
Good job. Anyways, yeah. I don't know what else.
I need a fun fact.
We need a fun. Oh, I have a fun
We have
fact.
to end with a fun fact. This is your goodie bag if you have listened this
If you've
long.
listened this far, you get 2 fun facts.
Two goodie
Because
bags?
I have one.
a bonus goodie bag.
A bonus goodie bag. So do you want to go first?
Oh, I don't have one yet.
Oh, you don't have
Sorry.
one? Then
Here, you find yours and I'll go.
Then you only get one, and it's gonna be
No.
mine.
They,
Okay.
for our first, we'll get 2
Okay.
goodie bags.
Okay. So my first goodie bag is that the cashew nut comes from a fruit.
Wow.
It comes from an apple, the cashew apple. And it is extremely toxic and very poisonous. And when you eat cashews, you are actually supporting an industry that is very harmful to women and children who are forced to pick the fruit and pull the nut out of the fruit because it burns their hands. So next time you're eating cashews, think about what you've done. Just think about what has led up to you eating it and feel bad. So that's my interesting fact. Allison?
Okay, here, you know what? Maybe I'll give you 2 facts just because I'm feeling
No!
Maybe. We'll see. If this one doesn't... live up to
Or she can give a fact and I can give a really awful joke.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Bananas are curved because they grow towards the sun.
Really?
Seriously?
Yeah, just look that up. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's weird.
That's really neat, actually.
Yeah. What?
Cool means.
Which way are they growing?
I don't know.
The sun moves.
But that's why they... Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably more so from when the sun is...
Well, here, Chelsea can tell her joke and I'll look that up.
Okay.
Why are bananas-
Since it's a cheese joke, and I know Allison
I
Allison
love
loves
cheese jokes!
And this is also my favorite pun of all time.
Oh, I know what this is.
When you're trying to be cheesy, but everyone around you is lactose intolerant. Taylor hates me.
Great. That was so funny.
Oh, I love puns. They're my favorite jokes.
It's not a joke, it's a pun!
Exactly, it's funny. It's so funny.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so the bananas go through a unique process known as negative geotropism. So the ends of it go towards the sun, but the bottom of it, because of gravity, goes down. That's why it's curved.
Oh. So if you cut a banana before it's short, it's a straight line?
Yeah, I guess so. When it's first grown, it's probably straight.
Yeah.
That's why little ones aren't as curved.
Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, so I guess that was our first episode.
Thank you for listening.
Join us next time when we debate if the Earth is flat or not.
Oh my god.
Can we? Oh no.
It'll be a good one.